Hello there, Suicide Girl here. In this video, I will be telling you guys some statistics about suicide, depression, and mental illness. Now that we have been properly introduced, I can carry on with my cause, Basically, what I'm going to start off with is telling you that 60% of us within our lifetime will know someone who has committed suicide, which is pretty scary. Basically, it's also actually estimated that by the year 2020, depression is going to be the second leading cause of death, that's pretty crazy. And actually, 9 out of 10 people who die from suicide have a mental illness, which is mainly depression. Mainly depression is what people have. In terms of suicide in the world, there's 1 death every 40 seconds. There are 1 million acts of suicide each year, and suicide accounts for all violent deaths. Let's see, what else do I have here for you guys? Basically, within the United States alone, there are 33,000 suicides per year, or within the last 100 years, there have been a total of 33,000 suicides. And there is 1 suicide every 16.6 minutes, which is about 91 people per day. And there's an attempt every 39 seconds. And within where I live, Florida, there were 270... Shit, I can't say it. There were 2,723 deaths by suicide in 2008. Just 2008 alone. Can you imagine? That is 2,723. Too many people that should never have died. And then there are 7.5 suicide deaths every day. It is the 9th leading cause of death just within Florida. And it is the third leading cause of death for my age bracket, which is 15 through 34-year-olds. It's also the 5th leading cause of death for ages 35 through 44, and it's the 6th leading cause of death for ages 45 through 54. There are actually more deaths by suicide than by HIV or homicide, which is really insane if you think about it, because all you ever hear about is the crazy people getting murdered or everything. But what's really sad is how there is such a taboo regarding mental illness and suicide and everything that people don't feel they can really talk about it. And I just read to you guys all these statistics that I've gathered, and that is ridiculous. It is ridiculous to not talk about something that is killing so many people and affecting millions across the United States and the world. I mean, just that by the year 2020, depression is supposed to be the leading cause, basically the 2nd leading cause of death. No one would have predicted that, but this is something that must be addressed. It must be addressed, and it must be talked about, and it must be fixed. And I feel like the only way to remove this taboo is to talk about it more, is to learn more about it. So, because, they say knowledge is power, and that may sound cliche, but there is some truth to that, there really is some truth to that. And I mean, this needs to change. This really needs to change. There's actually a quote by Gandhi that I really like called, "Be the change you wish to see in the world," or something to that effect. And not that I think I'm all high and mighty here, but I like to think I'm sort of doing that with this cause. I mean, I'm really not the activist type, but as someone who has been personally affected by mental illness, by depression, and by suicide, I feel I have every right to be the way I am about it, because I have been there, and I understand what, these people who are struggling with it are going through, or at least I have a basic understanding of it. And, as a survivor myself, I can tell you it is treatable. You can get better. I am living proof of this. I am doing so well now. And you can be too. So, I mean, please get involved. Please, you know, be mindful of your friends and family. You know, if you have any questions or you have any concerns about someone, I mean, go online, you know, look up one of those sites that have information about suicide, depression, or mental illness. There's so many out there. There's official sites like the American Suicide Prevention Organization or something to that effect, or as your unofficial, unaccredited authority, me, the Suicide Girl, Sarah, you can go to my website, thesuicidegirl.webs.com, and I have all sorts of information I've gotten there from accredited and unaccredited sources. I talk about my experiences with it, and I also post information on what to do if someone is in a suicidal crisis and how to recognize the signs of depression within somebody. You know, I am very passionate about this, if you couldn't tell, and I am a very stubborn person, you'll come to know, and this is probably my best and worst quality, and this is going to be something, and I am stubborn about seeing this through. I am stubborn about people, you know, learning more about this and people getting better and making these statistics go down, 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 down. And also something else I'm very passionate about in reference with all this is the Out of the Darkness Suicide Prevention Walk, which I'm wearing a shirt for right now. I actually just went to this very walk yesterday. We have one each year at Baldwin Park in Orlando. It's an amazing cause, suicide prevention, obviously. And, you know, that is one great way to get involved and bring awareness and learn more about, you know, mental illness and all that jazz. And it's also a great way to meet some really amazing people. I meet the best. This was my second year going to the walk, and I meet the best people there. You will never meet kinder or more inspirational people than people who are at these walks. So that's also something that I have personally been trying very hard to get involved in and get people to come to. I don't know when the next walk will be, but it will probably be around the same time, and I will definitely keep you guys posted. You can always go to outofthedarkness.com and find out more information about it. So, I think that basically sums up everything I wanted to say in this video. Until next time, take care one and all, and don't do drugs, kids. That's my other after-school special for today. Okie doke. Till next time.